Yeah. So, and Sin, make sure you share this to your page, Sin. Make sure you share this to your page, Sin. All right. Hurry up.
Sorry.
No worries. All right. All right. So make sure you copy this and share this to your page. Welcome, infinite love, eternal truth, peace wave to you. It is your boy Chakra Doctor. We in the building. We about to get high. Chakra Doctor. It's OG Dub, Chi Town, Sweetie. What's popping with you? We got a special. Now that's how you know it's about to go down. Spilling the wine. It's about to go down. We got my homegirl from that city. What city? New Orleans, my nigga. New Orleans, little bitch. We got New Orleans in the building. We got the first New Orleanian ever to be a part in the hot seat of Sex Between Sexes. I'm about to get my my questions out. You know, I get my trusted iPhone 13 questions out right quick, you know, and more than 13 questions. We're going to get it popping. And so, once again, people, thank y'all for letting me have a great, wonderful pilot run with the Sex Between Sexes show. What's up, Ro? What's up, Cookie Monster? What's up, Shalane? What's up, Lynn? What's popping with y'all, man? We about to get it popping. So, you know, I started Sex Between the Sexes as, number one, a way to dialogue and educate, but number two, a way to have a slick side form of therapy. But at the same time, we know we got to have fun with it too, because we can't be too serious about life. We can't be too serious about what's going on in life. What's good? Adventures of Southern Belle. I was popping with y'all, man. Y'all follow on there. You know, I let it go about 3 to 5 minutes before I get it started. So everybody can come on in. Everybody can fill on in. And we got my girl Sin City. My girl Sin City raps with her fucking crazy ass. We got Sin City rap with her crazy ass. She about to act like a nun on me. She said she gonna act like a nun. You know, she said she gonna act like a nun. She gonna, but I know that New Orleanian people, we ain't Catholic, motherfucker. We ain't Catholic. You know what I mean? We ain't trying to do no nun shit. But we're gonna keep it professional, cordial, righteous, and liberating. Remember, we do not label, judge, criticize, or condemn any opinions. We do not label, judge, criticize, or condemn any actions, any words, anything. We're just here to have a fun game and dialogue. Hey, Sin City Raps and Love Gang family. What it do? So, let me get my questions ready, and then after I get my questions ready, without any further ado's, we're going to get the game started. I got one more minute. Before we get the game. Let me get myself situated, get my weed. Sin City, I'm letting you know now. You better get your weed. You got your drink? You got your pour up? I'm about to pour up. Hold on. I'm pouring up on some margarita. I got that margarita for you. Yeah. We're in the club tonight. Sunday night club. Sunday night club. We're gonna get it popping in the club. You can find me in the club. Club what? Club CDTV, nigga. Club Chakra Doctor. Club Great Grand Hotel. Sure ain't the fuck no Club Yehuda. And no, it ain't that. It ain't no Club Yehuda in it, bitch. It ain't no Club Quatita. I ain't gonna get in there. Chakra Doctor Sin and neighbors. All right. I see Sin people up in here. Sin City, your people is up in here. Your loyal and faithful cohorts are up in here. They're ready to see you get it on. They're ready to get a deeper peek into what makes the Sin City goddess tick. Because we know that your work works. But who is the person behind the work working? what you do, don't, will, won't, what you like, what you don't like, what you believe, what you don't believe. And it's all pertaining to sex, love, and relationships. So without any further ado, allow me to introduce, let me get it right. Allow me to introduce Sin City in the building. Boom. And there she go right there, y'all.
You just go put me on Front Street. What's poppin'?
There she go right there, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, how y'all doing? And this is Sin City Raps, leader of the YouTube channel, Sin City Raps with a Z, not an S. And she is the one-woman army that's doing this matrix dancing, kicking ass and taking names, with these people who out here trying to take advantage of the black women and advantage of the children, and advantage of the unsuspecting public, people who are not aware of these type of tactics. So, kudos to first and foremost, kudos to your relentless energy, right? And kudos to your ability to, stay consistent and keep the people reminded, because we forget so quick, right? Hey, Sin, everybody. Let me see. Hey, Sin, they got hey, Sin everywhere in the mother. Hey, Sin.
Hey,
Sin. Hey,
my
Sin.
baby.
There go. Hey, Sin. There goes some more, Sin. Giving kisses and hugs and everything. There you go, Sin. There you go. Team Sin City Raps in the building.
Look at Chingy's eyes.
So team Sin City Raps in the building. Team Chakra Doctors in the building. We about to get it popping. And I got my sex between the sexes. I got my sex between the sexes questions ready. I would say, hey, Sin City, let everybody know you is. Nah, they already know you is. You gotta do all that. They already know who your ass is. We ain't gotta go through all that. All right. So the name of the game is you pick a number, a random number. That number is going to land on a topic of question as it pertains to love, sex, or relationships. Through that question, we will get a deeper understanding, your deeper understanding, or your deeper physical, non-physical understanding of what the question is and how, and what's your opinion, be it a biased view or unbiased view, right? So are you ready to begin?
I had to get the kids out the room, baby. I'm here.
All right. So here we go. Are you ready to rumble?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. Pick a number 1. Pick a number 1 through 123.
Give me 111.
111. What does 111 talking about? All right. And the question goes, what is your most embarrassing moment in a relationship?
In a relationship?
In a relationship, that moment that you wish you could just take back, man, that shit was so embarrassing, man. I don't want,
I don't really have none.
Man, you be lying like a motherfucker.
I don't really, because first of all, I'm crazy. So anything that I do, I just kind of, that's just what, I don't know. Let's pick another one. I don't really have no, I'm not really an embarrassing type person. I don't really get embarrassed like that. I don't know.
But I even though you don't really get embarrassed like that, we've all gotten embarrassed, So you got
not
a story.
In a relationship.
Huh?
Not in a relationship.
So you ain't never embarrassed nobody neither.
I don't know if I have embarrassed nobody. I can't speak for them.
Okay, so you've
Probably
never been embarrassed.
Every relationship.
You know they say
I've never been embarrassed.
They say Sin, you're lagging. They say your screen is lagging.
Why is doing that?
I don't know why it's doing that. Let me. You wanna log out and log back in? Yeah, log out and log back in because you coming in. Yeah, she gonna log out and she gonna log back in, and she said, I don't be, I'm crazy, so I don't have that many embarrassing moments in a relationship. But we're gonna find out what other moments. We're gonna pick another double. As we pick another double.
Better.
Let me see. Go do a spin around. Let me see. Let me see if I can see you 4K. Let me see. Let me see. Do a movement. Are you fluid? Let me see. No, it's not better. Damn it. I knew I should have did a sound check with you. I thought your shit was.
It's not.
No.
Let me go out the log. I'm about to go down.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna kill some time before she come back. I'm gonna kill some time before she come back. How everybody doing? Everybody come on room. We're gonna get it together. That's why the powers that be. That's why the powers that be. That's why the when things like this about to go down, all kind of stuff be, trying to stop it. So we're gonna make sure. Yeah, I'm about to put some weed in the pipe. Well, I think I smoked all this out of here. Let me see. All right. Is she back in the building, y'all?
That's better.
Yeah, she fluid now.
I had to come by the box.
Yeah, you know we nigga rigging. You know we nigga rigging. Go grab you a gallon of water or something and sit your phone down and lean your phone against a gallon of water or something.
We'll be back at it.
I already know you do.
All right, where we at?
Booyah! Now we in the building. She looking good. You're looking 4K-ish in this motherfucker. You're looking 4K-ish in this bitch. Okay, now we was like, what is she in the Matrix? What's going on?
Now you froze up.
I froze up?
There you go. You better now. You better.
Okay, cool. So pick a number 1 through 123.
All right, let me go with 4. Let me just go safe. Let me just throw it babyish.
Okay. You ready? What's your sexiest fantasy?
My sexiest fantasy?
Yeah.
Don't put me on Front Street. All right. I have this vision of being in front of a waterfall. I don't know how crazy that sounds, but I want to be in front of a waterfall.
You want to be in the rainforest with the waterfall with Tarzan.
Yep.
So you want to be you're in the waterfall, and what you doing in the waterfall? Like the waterfall, and
you not just stand on the side by the rocks with a nice little bed. So I don't do water, then can't swim, baby.
Oh, you can't swim and you don't do waters, but you definitely won't be by the waterfall.
Yeah, with the sun hitting me in all the right areas.
Look at it. She's trying to say the sun hit me in all the right areas. Okay. We go pick another double. 1 through 100. 1 through 100 and
23. All right, give me 22.
22? 22. What personality traits about people tick you the fuck off?
I don't like selfish people. I can't stand selfish people. I don't like them at all. Because I'm always in the business of helping people. So when I have a big old idea, I've always been in like situations where people be like, man, F them people, worry about you, worry about the family. I'd be like, wait, hold on. If I have an idea to help people, that's just kind of like what I want to do. And another
So you said selfish people. So can you define self? What is your version of selfish?
Selfish is let me do what I want to do, basically. That was my next point. Selfish of you not about to control me. If Sin won't do something, Sin gonna do something.
So selfishness is when somebody is trying to control you.
My definition, yeah.
Okay. All right. So I thought selfish meant when somebody only out for them and they only trying to get them and use you up.
That too. But in my world, it's kind of like let Sin do what she want to do.
Okay, and what about and so the people that try to misuse you, or the people that try to control you, what do you consider trying to control you? Like, hey, you can't trying to command you around or something, or what a man
No,
commanding you?
just I'm just a free spirited person. So with it, whatever idea I have, whatever I want to do, I just want to be able to do it without no rebuttal or nothing. I don't even need the support, but just don't tell me no, or you know.
You talking about with your man? With your
Yeah.
so anything you want to do, he better ride with it, or it's over with.
Yeah.
What if what you want? What if what you want? What if what you want to do ain't to do?
Huh?
What if what you want to do ain't what's up?
That don't got nothing to do with nobody but me. She gonna do what she want to do regardless.
Even when you
huh?
Even when you got you a significant other that you feeling and dealing with, does that person's feelings and lifestyle comes into consideration when it comes to sitting doing what you want to do, or is it like, I'm gonna do what I want to do, fuck you?
Yeah, she gonna do what she wants to regardless.
So you feel like that's a type of attitude for a person that's trying to stay single, or a person that's trying to like get married or something?
That's just the attitude for me. That's just how I roll. People, they gotta be willing to go for the ride.
Right. Willing to go for the vibe. So as long as they let you do whatever you want to do, you good.
Now I'm not talking about like as far as cheating, because I'm very loyal. I'm not a cheater. But just in life, I just love to be able to do what I want to do without no BS behind it. I could be making the wrong decision. If you're gonna give advice, that's gonna be fine. I appreciate you, your opinion, your advice, your wisdom. But since still gonna do what she wanna do, and I still need a shoulder to cry on at the end of the day if it don't work out.
Bet that up. So pick another number. 1 through 123.
No, I look weird.
You say you look weird? You've been a weirdo, bro. That's not.
I look weird. It's the angles. Somebody's not been a weirdo. Shut up, Chakra.
All right. You pick a number 1 through 123.
Oh, give me 11.
11. What is your definition of crazy? Crazy doing the do. Crazy Mardi Gras mambo.
Crazy, don't choke me. A lot of people like being choked and all that. I don't do it all that sexual abuse. That's just
no. Right. I'm about to tell you. Yeah. Wait. Go your ass over in that room over there. Please. She said, don't choke me.
All right. Yeah, I call it sexual abuse.
So in that case, so if a guy try to choke you with that meat, he can't do that.
Oh, that's a fight. That's the end of the rodeo. That's a whole fight. I don't do well with physical.
What? That's so the Super Sit ain't got no gag reflex?
That's a fight. Don't choke me.
That's a fight?
That's a fight.
Oh my goodness. So damn, that's a fight, don't you? So don't choke. But so what is your definition of like good crazy sex?
Passionate.
Like like this shit. Like when you hear it, you be like, that shit right there. That shit crazy. That's that crazy right there.
As far as doing the do?
Yeah, doing the do. Like what is your definition? Like, hey man, I consider doing the do this way crazy. Whatever way.
I've had situations where people was making certain noises, and I'm like, what the hell is this? And I'm a goofy person naturally, so I be trying not to laugh. I'm like, this nigga, bitch, I don't know if this is a zebra or a horse, but this nigga gotta go. This is not tickling my fancy.
So you don't. So men making noise in the bedroom, that ain't your thing.
Noise.
Huh?
It depends on the noise.
Right. It gotta be some suave shit.
Gotta be suave. Bitch, you might as well just speak. You can speak in tongues. I ain't gonna trip. But if you go to sounding like a horse gasping for air, then you know a zebra underwater. We got a
What
problem.
the fuck? What you got? You must be knocking this nigga. That fucking thing about this sugar daddy. Nigga, what the fuck? This nigga, you killing the whole bit of this bitch. You sounding like a horse and a zebra. Her.
Yeah.
They started sounding like her in this. Wait a minute. So that's an implication, y'all. That you know, even though she might not got no gag reflex, she got that fire. I mean, because she talking about niggas sounding like horses and shit, losing their breath. Okay, we about to. So that's your definition. So but your ultimate definition of crazy sex would be like what? You know, on a beach or you know, multiple people or doing it on video or voyeurism or you know, like what is your definition of crazy? Like what is crazy just enough for you and what is too crazy? Like that's too crazy. I'm not going there, but that's just crazy enough. I might fuck with that right there.
The back seat of the car is fine for me, but camera is a no for me. The beach is a no for me. In front people is a no for me. Other people is a hell no for me. I'm very STD awareness pro. But the back, all in the back of the Acura is just fine for me. At the back of the
back in the back of the act.
Yep.
Back in the back of the act. Hey, man, hold on, man. I'm fucking with sis. Sis at the back of the act, well, that's cool with me.
That's fine.
Oh, my goodness. I did not know. All right, hold on. All right, 1 through 120.
Oh, 23.
But haven't worked up the nerve to do it yet.
Oh, I couldn't hear you. You think what I was just saying?
What is something that you would like to try doing, but you haven't worked up the nerve to do it yet? And that could be anything. It don't matter if it's, you know, sex, love, relationship, life, period. What is something that you've been wanting to try, but you haven't worked up the nerve to do it? Riding a motorbike or something, or, you know.
Been there, done it. Slid off one. Twice.
So what would you like to try and then and have it, you know, worked up the nerve? You ain't built your nuts up yet, but you gonna do it one day.
I want to do like it's two. Either jump out of a plane or helicopter or bungee jump.
Hey, that's mine too. I want to do that, but I gotta work up the nerve, dog.
Yeah, I gotta work it up.
I gotta work up the nerve. I gotta do some affirmations.
Feel some something.
Yeah, I gotta do me a ritual and everything before I go over there. Ancestor, please let this motherfucking parachute open, please. Do not let this bungee cord break their load.
I'd rather jump than do the bungee jumping. Because the bungee jumping, that's just that. That's real quick. If you jumping out of a plane, a helicopter, at least somebody can save me on the ground. They got time to ready in. I might be jumping with a partner who parachutes do open in case mine do not. That just seemed a little bit more safer to me than the bungee cord. So
yeah, the bungee cord, that's gonna be pretty self-explanatory. But that, you know, at least that skybox, you can say, all right, Lord, ain't nobody coming, you know. I'm going. you know?
All out.
Okay. That was crazy. I already knew you were gonna have some crazy shit to say. That's why I said, well, let me get sitting on this bit. Hold up. All right. 1 through pick any number in the entire world.
Let me do 88.
88. Ooh, let's see what 88 holds for you. What is your favorite love song?
Lately, I've had the strangest feeling. Oh, lately, Jodeci.
Lately by Jodeci. Lately, okay.
No, not that one.
What?
I'm trying to tell myself I have a reason.
Oh, yeah, okay. I used to watch that on the box.
Yup. There you go.
I used to watch that on the box. Yeah.
Man, time change. Yeah,
Joe.
up there doing all kind of.
Hey, and if you want to be technical, Jodeci was like the first thuggish, ruggish, R&B.
R&B.
Popular R&B niggas, like, they came with the backwards hats with the glasses singing, talking about my serenade. Man, had the niggas in the streets, had the niggas in the streets looking good.
Yep. Fakes. That's what I was just about to say. Time Shane. They used to be out there just dancing, just all up.
Bro, you remember like them niggas back in the day, niggas used to be in their fucking group in the desert, serenading a woman like, girl, I love you and I make love to you. You can't find them type of songs
in the
no
back.
more.
They even made the fat nigga look good. We was rooting for the big nigga.
But with the Ruben Studders, and shit. Right? And you don't. The only people who are allowed to sing love songs now, and they even they can't even sing true love songs, would be like Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars, but even he got a song like this bitch, she like, but he started out beautiful girls all over the world.
Yeah.
So my side question is, like, how do you feel about the music back then that we come off and people that your elders come up off of and stuff like that versus how it's going now? Do you see the change and the shift and how they've taken love out of hip hop and R&B?
I would say the songs back in the day were more perverted. If people really go back and listen to the words of the songs, they were very perverted and just not right. The only difference is now is not close your eyes, make a wish. Is bitch, take them clothes off. Just get straight to the point. Nowadays we just straight to the point. Like I said, serenade. Ain't no serenade no more. We just blatant disrespect. Back then they used to be secretively trying to rape you, secretively stalking you. You know what I'm saying? It was undercover. It was a little bit more under wraps, and they made it.
You said so. Hold on. Did you call that stalking?
Yeah, what's that song? I remember everybody was just talking about it. I think was it Genuine? Somebody called 1,000 times. Tank? No, it wasn't Tank. It's somebody. Someone of them. So I can't think of it offhand. Somebody called 1,000 times. Bitch, you better pick up the phone.
So what about the songs like the Brian McKnights of the world?
McKnight just cried too much for me. Even as a kid, he just used to give me a very sad spirit. Yeah, well said.
So hold up. So who your top 3 who your top 5 R&B male vocalists, and be it a group or solo?
Number 1, Jodeci. I want to say it's Silk, but I'm gonna just say Drew Hill because he was every fucking note by himself. Miguel. I love Miguel.
Okay. Miguel.
Charlie Wilson.
Charlie, all right.
Avant.
Okay,
Avant never really sang to me, but he had some good little songs,
Yeah, he had a nice little run.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a quick little run. You heard me? All right.
Turned it to Stevie J. I say, what happened to Avant? We got Stevie J.
I'm fucking with your top 5. You get it? I like your top 5 R&B. Who your top 5 R&B female vocalists?
Oh, Lauryn Hill.
You bet. Oh, you bet.
Lauryn Hill off the top. Lauryn Hill, give me some Mary J.
No Beyonce?
No, I never.
No Rihanna?
Yeah. I went through my little Rihanna phase. Every time she got a haircut, I got a haircut. I don't fuck with Rihanna like that no more. That bitch had me under a glamour spell for about 2-3 years.
Is she a billionaire on that shit now?
Yup.
Hold up. So
702. I love 702.
702. Okay. That's 3.
I'm gonna have to go with SWV because they kind of reads me.
What about Erica?
Oh, no. In Vogue.
Nah.
No, it's not even in Vogue. I'm lying. It's not them. It's I heard it through the grapevine that you were being. Who sang that?
Oh, who that's Tweet?
No. Yes, I do. Some girl group, they never gave them their
Oh
props.
yeah, I heard it through the grapevine that you were
Somebody-
feeling just fine,
Okay.
and I hope that you feel much better.
I
Yes,
can't
I
think of their
do.
name,
I
but
forgot. I really, really do. Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah.
Yep.
Brownstone. Somebody hit it right there. Brownstone.
Brownstone. Yup, that them. Got
Hey, you know
Brownstone.
who else I used to like? That's what that they sung that one song, Blackberry Molasses. One of the things that never change. Who sang that? Who sang that? People, that Blackberry Molasses, man. That Blackberry, but you gotta listen to that.
Who the girl with the bald head?
You to go hard.
Irie.
Huh?
India Irie. That sounds like something she's singing.
No, it's a male group. It's a male group. They sing Blackberry Molasses. You gotta go look that up, man. That's lit. Hold on, come on, phone.
Go upstairs, Dad. I'm gonna see you in a second, okay?
So,
all right, go ahead.
So now you're gonna pick any number in the entire world.
Give me 30.
30. So now you're gonna pick a number 1 or 2.
1.
1. What's your favorite? First and foremost, what is seduction to you?
You want me to be so honest with you? I love men that know how to sing.
So a man that know how to sing, that's seduction all day. Okay. So singing to you. If he sing to you,
we're gonna be singing all.
That's brownie points if he can sing me.
We're gonna be singing all night. You ain't gotta touch me. You ain't gotta kiss me. I'm good on all that. You know, G'd up, so it's down. But if you can sing, baby.
But remember, seduction. So seduction is.
I know what seduction is. I don't know what works for you. I'm telling you what works for me. I just said.
No, I'm saying like, cause you say you ain't gotta kiss, you ain't gotta hug, you ain't gotta touch. But seduction is doing something to make a person want to have sex with you.
Say to me.
But you don't want, after I say to you, you don't want to kiss and hug and rub and touch.
You can sing. You can sing while you're doing that.
So hold up, I'm gonna be singing.
Yeah. Just hum, baby. Just hum. If you can't open your mouth, just hum. We fine. Good.
Just hum. Just hum on the vagina. Hum. Just do the hum.
Stay through. I am 5'8".
Oh my goodness. Just hum. Just all we need is a hum.
Just a hum.
All right. Now, pick a number 1 through 123.
Oh. 42.
42? That's an unusual number. Ooh. Go get you a solo. Oh, damn.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, we're going to give you a solo. What is the most important lesson to teach a child?
What the definition of love, I would say, because a lot of people, it's easy to say, oh, mommy love you, or daddy love you, whatever. But that's just merely words. When you can show them what love is, I think that is just remarkable. And a lot of times that love, that nurture is what creates the children, and what changes the world if people, don't know that or not. You want me to elaborate? I say that because most of the children.
I like that up.
Oh, go ahead. You froze.
So.
Oh, there you go. There you go. What you say? Nope, you froze again.
Oh, I said pick any random number.
Or another number.
Oh, damn, I'm frozen?
Yeah, you babe. 74. 74.
74. All right. No, we gotta pick another number because you already explained that one.
I did 74.
Hold on, let me see. No. Wait. All right, here we go. All right. What was the biggest lesson you've ever learned from a breakup?
To stop putting my hands on people's children, grown children. To stop trying to fight men. I say that because damn that relationship I've been in, we have had rumbles. And man, one relationship I was in, baby, that nigga beat the fuck out of me. I'm talking about beat the shit out of me. And I was like, well, you ain't going through this no more. Let me just keep my hands to myself.
So what you had hit him?
Oh, I be hitting everybody. My patience is very short. I had to, that's what I was saying. That was one of the lessons I had to learn. Stop putting my hands on people.
Oh, okay. Stop him. Damn. So Sin used to just touch people up then.
Mm-hmm. Touch them up, stab them up, shoot them up.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Can you tell why do you think that is? What happened to make you feel like you could just touch and stab and shoot people like that? Can you identify that?
Yeah. I think a lot of women are weak. Just my opinion. A lot of women are weak and they just kind of go for anything. And I just always I think wanted to prove a point. I guess when it came to men, because I look at women as though they're weak. In my mind, I feel like men look at women like they're weak as well. So the littlest thing will tick me off, and it's a fight. It's a showdown for sure.
Oh, so
Just kind of trying to what it's called, prove my dominance, I guess.
right, and so it has that, and how has that? Can you tell me how has your outcome been from that? Has it been a successful outcome?
Yeah, a lot of niggas like crazy women like that. Mm-hmm. They love it.
Okay, all right. So the
I don't have men problem. I just had to learn it with myself. Like I said, I had a relationship with a nigga beat the shit out of me, baby. I had 2 black eyes and everything, and still
so
one.
tell me about that. How do you feel like he was wrong for that, or do you feel like he did that?
At the time, I was the biggest victim, the biggest domestic violence victim you ever seen in your life, baby. I was.
Wait. So hold on. Yes. You was the biggest victim, but you knew for a fact you popped that nigga.
Yeah, I had to fuck that nigga up a couple times.
Or he just got fed up.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. And then I ain't gonna say he got fed up. You know how people, they like to show off in front of their people. So he got sisters and stuff. They couldn't fuck with me. They knew better. But they'll buck him up like, you need to stop letting her play with you like that. And I remember his mom told him, you just need to put your hands on her one good time. I said, bitch, if you ever do, I'm gonna fuck you up. But by the time that nigga fucked me up, baby, it was like, fuck the mom. I couldn't even go after the mom or the sisters, nobody. I was fucked up. I couldn't even see.
Okay. My greatness. Oh my goodness. Pick any random number.
Let's go with 67.
6. All right. Pick a number 1, 2, or 3.
1. Upstairs.
What is something that you used to believe about relationships that you no longer believe about relationships?
I used to have this I call it like a Cinderella fairy tale idea. Maybe I'm gonna just say an idea of what a hold on real quick.
Yeah. So
I mean, this idea or expectation of what relationships are supposed to be like just from watching TV, I guess. Well, I got people in my family that had wonderful relationships in front of me, especially as a child. Then you get older, you get to see their relationships been bullshit. But I just had an idea of what a relationship's supposed to be like. I was one of the females raised as though you get out that car, that nigga better open that door for you, baby. Baby, I was taking it for y'all. In my mind, bitch, you better take the seatbelt off as well as open the door. Especially we going in somewhere, open the door, just the shivery, shivery type thing.
I mean,
and
they
that's
still, they still, yeah. I was raised on that. I was raised on that rule. So I'm, you know, that's not a foreign rule. So, but in today's time, so.
Oh no, I was over the top with it. I was over the top.
You was abusing the power. In other words.
You still, so keep in mind, I'm the youngest girl, especially on my dad's side. I'm the youngest girl, so I've always been spoiled, baby-fied, I guess you'll say, and that did not help when it came to our relationship because I felt like all the shit my daddy was doing, every nigga I got, we was supposed to do the same thing, and that's not it. Fucking with niggas from New Orleans, that is not the way to go.
Right. Believe that. Believe that, man. Because you know, I look at it like this. That is true. Everything your daddy was doing, a nigga was supposed to do. But when it comes to New Orleans dudes, a lot of New Orleans dudes don't know how to be that type of person. They wasn't raised on so like you had a rare daddy, you know what I'm saying? You had a rare father. So do you feel like your father played a major role in how you choose to dominate men? Or
yeah, I feel like he sold me a fairy tale growing up. Like he was like, a man's supposed to do this for you, and a man supposed to do that for you. And I never even paid attention that he didn't do that to his own fucking women, let alone how niggas supposed to treat me.
Oh, he never did that for his own women?
Not never.
Oh, so do you think if he were the type of person that did that for women, you think that would have made how would that have turned out for you if you think he would have if you would have witnessed him doing what he tell you like men supposed to do? Do you think that would have?
It didn't have nothing to do with me. I was spoiled. All I wanted was my daddy for myself, so I didn't care what he did for other women. But I felt like he didn't tell me that life don't work like that. And me being young and caught up in it, I didn't even realize that he wasn't doing it. You know what I'm saying? So a man supposed to do this and do this and do that. When my daddy know more than I know. New Orleans niggas is nothing like that. As well as, like I said, he wasn't doing it for his own women at the time. So
right. So look at this question, right? We measure our men by how our dad treated us? Do you speculate that to be true?
Yeah.
Because I always tell people, you know, men look for their mama in women, whether their mama was good or bad. I know this dude right now. Like, if I know this one chick. If you're not a dude that's about fighting her and putting your hands on her, she don't respect you. And I know dudes, right, who feel like if the relationship going too good and everything going solid and smooth, they got to start an argument and they got to cause trouble because things are going too smoothly.
Yeah.
You know, what the fuck is that? Where the fuck that shit come from? What the fuck is that? Well, you know, what people feel like things going too good.
Expectations.
Huh?
Insecurities and expectations.
Insecurities and expectations. I might name this live that. Insecurities and expectations. Can you man, I want to learn from you, man. Like, what is that philosophy? Insecurities and expectations. That this is why people, you know, fall into dysfunctions in relationships, right? Insecurities and expectations. So explain, like, I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. You know, tell me what you mean.
People have insecurities within themselves where they feel. Hold on one second.
Everybody, this still Chakra Doctor. I'm talking with the Sin City logo in the building. You understand me? We ain't stop it. We keep it popping. Sharika Ellis, I'm going to make sure you get your vaccine exemption. I got you, love. Right after this. So, insecurities and expectations. Break it down. Let us know what it's about.
I feel like having insecurities within themselves to where they have an expectation to where people are supposed to cater to their insecurity. But a lot of times we don't even be knowing what the insecurity is in another person because they don't open up about it. They don't share it. It's kind of like they expect us to know already and we don't even be knowing. Um, yeah, that pretty much wrap it up.
Okay. So insecurity, but what about the expectation? What is the expectation? What
That
is expectation?
people be having an expectation of us catering to their insecurities, but a lot of times we don't even know what they're insecure about. We don't even know the insecurities. A
Okay,
lot of
so
times they just figure it out. Like, baby, I don't know. And be like, we've
so
been
so so basically, your advice is don't walk into the relationship with expectations or insecurities.
everybody have their own sense of insecurities. Yes,
Uh,
expectations. Me personally, I don't deal with expectations no more in life ever because I just don't want to get hurt. I just kind of go in there as an open book.
so
Hopefully.
can I ask you? Can I? Would you mind sharing? Insecurity that you've that you've triumphed and had to beat and gotten over.
Or for the longest, baby, I thought I was just ugly and just wasn't nothing. No, I was, and I always been somebody, but for the longest, I just thought I was ugly. I don't know. I don't know why. What had me going through that? And I remember, I think when I had my first son, my oldest son, he when I had him, it just was like, fuck it. I gotta be, I gotta think I'm somebody. I gotta think I'm pretty for him. And he would be all dressed up and stuff. Everybody like, oh my gosh, your baby is so cute. And I was like, fuck that bitch. We gonna be a pair. We gonna be cute together. You know what I'm saying? So that just kind of, I don't know. I think just being his mom gave me confidence. I don't know. And then like now I'll go back and look at like some of my old pictures. I'm like, girl, bitch was bad, girl. You
I
had.
know that. Well, but I meet a lot of beautiful. I meet a lot of beautiful women, right? I meet a lot of beautiful women, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I find that common denominator amongst what one might consider, bad bitches or bad bras or good looking, high value, good looking women, right? You'll find this because you'll find that there's this insecurity of looks not
Mm-hmm.
being up to par, while everybody else is on the outside looking at it like, my God, look at her, she's beautiful. My God, this, that, and the third. While you're walking, while you're not to remember, you're not the only good looking female that felt like that they were ugly, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, that's why it's called sex between the sexes. Because I'm a man, right? I'm not coming from men. We're not judged on our value is not judged on how good we look. Our value is judged on how much we can protect, serve, maintain, sustain, and provide, right? So we come from a whole different lens. We don't have to wake up and say, "Oh, I got to look my best today," But I do
Yeah.
got to wake up and say, "I'm gonna get on that grind today," right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So for an average layman that is trying to, court women and trying to understand women, you know what I mean? And he come across, beautiful women. When a man come across a beautiful woman, there's no way in the world he's thinking that this woman thinks that she's not good looking. This woman thinks that she's not fair, right? So what the fuck is that shit? Well, beautiful women be thinking they ugly, like be thinking they're less than and ugly, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about speaking from your perspective. You said, man, for a long time, I thought I was ugly. What the fuck was that? Because it's obvious you're not. So what was the psychology behind a beautiful woman thinking she was ugly? You know what I mean?
I say for mine, growing up, everybody was like, "Oh my God, I have siblings, all of us, are very good looking. The girls, wow, my sister, boy, the boys are they're just very handsome." But my whole life, it's always been, oh, y'all are so beautiful, seeing you a very pretty young lady. I always say long, beautiful hair and stuff like that. And I think as I got older, you don't hear that no more. As a child, they'll say that all the time. Oh, girl, you look cute. Oh, baby, girl, you got some beautiful children. But then when you get older, like they just don't say that no more. And I think the high school I went to too. Now I know I went to 35. I went to McDonald 35, where everybody is just everybody look good. So
Yeah,
that's that.
my cousin went to 35. Yeah.
Yeah. So even at that school, it was kind of weighed on wasn't even really looks. It was more on materialistic things like um the clothes you had on and stuff
Yeah,
like.
you had you some baddies, you had you some you already know you had you some
Yeah,
baddies and some
it was
Gucci's.
wearing Gucci and Louis Vuitton shoes and all that way back, then
Yeah.
I think, I didn't have all the bitch. I was up there, give me a pair of G Nikes, baby, some A1s, I'm good to go. But and my little boots, baby. I kept some boots.
So,
But just I think
so,
I think high
cause
school fuck up a lot of people.
okay, so basically you feeling ugly not because of looks, but because of financial situation.
We had it. We had it. I mean, it wasn't like I didn't have it. We had it, but that just the stuff that they was into, I wasn't into it. I wasn't into it. And you know, it's so crazy. Just even how you have this mindset, then you got to go back and like really break down why did you feel like that. It's crazy because I didn't like nobody in my high school. I didn't fuck with nobody at the school. Period. I didn't fuck with
What?
friends or men or boys, whatever. So I don't even know what I was. I don't know why I felt like that. I think it just go back to I think everybody had adored me up until I got to high school. The cute, cuddly comments wasn't coming in no more.
Everybody adored you until you got to high school. What do you think shifted and changing from pre-K all the way to high school to junior high to middle school and stuff? What changed? How do you go from everybody adoring you to everybody just cutting off the water of attention?
Being an average teenager, Sin just didn't care. Still didn't care. I did not.
You became basically you became independent of their opinion of you.
Yeah, I just was a horrible teenager on some stuff. To be honest with you, I just didn't be able to stay in juvenile. I don't think it was
So hold on. But tell her, all right. I was just talking to my homie, right? I was just talking to my homie, and he was talking about how this bitch gonna ruin me. This bitch gonna kill me. I said, bro, like, girl been to jail like 2 times in 6 months. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she been in jail 2 times in 6 months. As a female that has been there.
I never been in jail. I've never been in jail. I've only been a juvenile. I was locked up damn near.
That was in juvenile jail. Mm-hmm. So going to juvenile jail. You know what I'm saying? How has that shaped your mentality? What are the pros and cons that you can say that you took away from being in juvie?
I think that's why I am so big on I want to do what I want to do now, because at that moment it was like, you ain't gonna tell me what I can and can't do, and I had to do what the hell the people said. Up until now, it's like I'm not risking my freedom, especially now I have children. I'm way older. I got too much on the line to lose. As well as I love my freedom of just being able to wake up when I want to wake up, do what I want to do throughout my day, without somebody telling me what to do and when to do it. And I like to eat what I want to eat. I don't want to, whatever on the stove or whatever they done conjured up and put on a plate.
Right. So the president of the president of okay, you was in a position where you couldn't do what you wanted to do, right? Juvie, and that shaped it like, oh, I ain't gonna never be in this position again. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do after this shit right here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet that. So that was a motivation. So what would you say was the pro of juvie? Like, what the part of juvie that you say I took that away, and to this day I learned that in juvie, and I still apply that to this day?
Nothing.
There's nothing you learned in juvie that you apply to this day?
They got tired of locking me up. They put me in foster care for like 2 years. They got tired of locking me up. They were like, we can't do nothing with this bitch. Just go to foster care. Not fuck the foster care up. I wrote a book about it.
Okay. And so hold on. So dad and them wasn't around then or something?
They was tired of me. No, they was tired of me. Mm-mm.
Oh shit. So they spoiled you. Hold up. They spoiled you so bad that it's just complete, like you just they just turned you into a complete savage spoiling.
No, not exactly. I always tell people, keep in mind, Katrina happened when I was like 13, 14. When I was like 13 going into 14. So when Katrina happened, everybody was fucked up. Everybody was fucked up. So like spoiling was out the fucking dude. That not even financial, because bitch, we was balling with FEMA. But just everybody was just so fucked up, period.
You was 13, 14 for Katrina?
Uh-huh.
God damn, son. Yeah, that was so, damn. So what is how was that perspective? Like, what, you got separated from your family, or like what happened?
Oh yeah, for Katrina, they told me that my mom and my sister had died. So I was, man, they did me dirty. They put me all over the newspaper. I was all over the news and everything for like a month, crying, looking for my mom and my sister. Then the Red Cross called one of the news stations and told them that my mom and my sister had died. That they drowned at the Superdome. And I ain't know even how high the water was at the Superdome. The news we were still getting news or whatever. So I was fucked up. And like I feel like they used me for a puppet. I feel like a lot of people got money off my story. And then come to find out, bitch, my mom and my sister was alive. So it was a fucked up bad situation. It was very, very traumatic.
So hold on. So was that a sigh of relief or was it like?
Yeah. Right. And then look, when they called me on fucking New Year's Eve. They found me on New Year's Eve. I was like, what the fuck? I said, bitch, I'd been all over the news, the newspaper, and everything looking for y'all. What the fuck? Yep. It was crazy.
God damn. Yep. So Katrina is what brought you to Texas?
Oh no, I just came to Texas. I had got I'll tell you about it off camera. But I had got a but I just got a job. I ain't got a job out here. I only been like a year and a half or something like that. I ain't been out here.
Okay. Man, so how you? Because I remember they were telling me like all kind of shit that y'all won't talk to me about that because they were telling me all kind of shit. They were telling New Orleans people to leave out of Texas and everything for Katrina, and they was going crazy out here. So
But that's what I was all over the newspaper and everything. They felt bad for me. They felt bad for me. As soon as I found my mom and the bitch, I got the fuck. We all went back to New Orleans together.
Ain't nobody say, hey, you fought your mama. Give us our money back.
I ain't getting no money. My school got money off me. They had this white lady.
Hold on, you did all that and you ain't got no money off it?
They ain't give me shit, baby. They ain't give me nothing.
Because you was a teenager. Yeah, you was young.
Yeah, they like get up there and tell your story, and I was crying every time. The people just throwing money, baby, throwing money. I'm going home. That's a joke. But I ain't know better.
Pick a number 1 through 123. We almost out of here.
Let's do 57.
57. 57 lab. 57. Let me see. Okay. Do you plan on getting married? And part 2 of it is, even if you is or not getting married, what kind of man are you seeking?
I am married, and baby, I'll take a good old 4-wall nigga out the Ville anything.
A good old 4-wall nigga out the Ville.
When I turned over a new leaf in life,
Understood.
The night war boy got a little too hectic for me, baby.
The night war boy got a little too hectic for you.
Yep, all I'm there in jail, or on their way to jail, or on their way to
you from uptown or downtown?
I'm out the east.
Oh, you out the east. So you be fucking with downtown niggas?
Yeah. Oh, I turned over a new leaf.
You don't fuck with uptown niggas?
Oh no, I don't fuck with uptown niggas at all. That's all the murderers, baby. I told y'all, I've been a juvenile, never been to jail. I'm good. The night war boys go to jail
uptown niggas because they the murderers.
The night war boys go to jail for petty shit. The uptown niggas, they go to jail for lifetimes. Baby, by the time they get out, the children grown and everything. I can't hold a nigga down for no 20 years. And then the uptown niggas so dirty. They're beating ratted on a bitch like she the one did it. They been gave the female the whole charge. Then you going down with him? I'm good. I love my life. I don't fuck with them uptown niggas at all.
God damn, you must have witnessed some shit uptown.
I don't fuck with. I got boy. I gotta tell you about my uptown stories off camera, baby. I like bitch. They shot me up twice uptown. I don't fuck with uptown.
They almost shot you up twice.
No, they did. I got shot twice uptown.
Hold on. 2 separate times or 2 bullets?
I'm gonna say you off camera, baby. I don't fuck with uptown.
Shit, no shit. Shit. You grew up around a whole bunch of dudes, huh?
Huh?
You grew up around a whole bunch of dudes?
Yeah, I got one sister. I got all brothers. Mm-hmm.
How many brothers you got?
5.
Yeah. 5. For sure. I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we almost out there. One more question.
All right.
One more question. I said I'm gonna keep your eye how I meant it. I'm gonna represent that. All right. Pick a number 1 through 123. Let's see where you go.
All right, let's do 120.
120. Okay. Okay. Number 1, did your parents talk to you about sex when you were growing up?
Nope. Nope. The only thing my mom used to say is, I should have swallowed y'all. And I ain't never know what the fuck that meant. I should be cleaning up and just get mad. Y'all don't want to do nothing. I should have swallowed y'all. I'm like, this lady is.
I should have. That's the name of this motherfucking life. I should have swallowed y'all.
Yep. I was like, what? Then when I woke up and I found out what that was, like, oh, she wrong.
I'm sorry, Mama.
She wrong. No. And then, the generation I came up with, everybody was big on the Depo shot, the birth control shot. I was one of them children, thank God. My parents probably, they should have doped all us up. But the era that I grew up in, everybody was on the shot. Nobody had talks with their children. They just brought them to the doctor, and whether you was fucking or not, you had to take a shot. So now
that leads into the next question. All right. It's understood that a lot of us haven't been talked to about sex by our parents, right? We had to learn it from some third party or some incident that was unpleasant, right?
BET after dog.
Huh?
BET after dog.
BET after dog, the box, the squiggly lines on the motherfucking on the Playboy on the cable channel, on the Playboy station. That.
Yeah.
So now my question is, because the second part of the question, and we're rolling out. The second part of the question is, how how should a parent, if you talking to, I'm a parent right now, and my daughter, my son is reaching that age where they starting to feel them hormones kicking in. What is your advice for a parent who is trying to talk to educate their children about sex? How should we educate our children about sex? Because it is a touchy subject, right? It's a touchy subject. And a lot of people, especially black people, especially in the black community, it's a touchy subject that black people do not like to talk about with their children. So educate us.
I'm horrible with it. So when it comes to my oldest son, I be quick to say, baby, go in that door, go in the room, close your door, baby, beat your dick all night, whatever the fuck you want to do, just wash your hands. When it comes to my daughter, I don't see that conversation coming up no time soon. To be honest with you, it definitely makes me want to cry, even thinking about having to have the conversation with her, or even thinking about one day she will be doing things that mommy probably has done before. So I would just rather her ask me questions.
But so that's what I'm saying. Like, when she comes and asks you questions about where babies come from, and what is sex, and when to do it, when not to do it, how old should a person be? Like, what if she come and sit down and give you the actual 21 questions like I'm giving you right now? Your child, though, right? She's 12, 13, 14 years old, 10, 11, 12 years old, and she's asking you these questions.
I don't mind answering her questions at all. But I don't see me initiating a conversation like that. With my boys, I think I could play with my boys like that. With her, that hurt. That's a little touchy.
Right. So, I know it hurts for a lot of other people. So it's like, how do we have these mature talks with our children so they don't get taken advantage of, so they don't get taken for rape, so they don't get so they don't go out there trying to experiment, don't know what they're doing, and walk off with an STD, so they don't fall into the pitfalls that a lot of us and our peers fell into because our parents didn't talk to us about sex, right? Right. So do you think a class is needed, or do you think this is something that only should be
done? Go watch the class, baby. Come back and ask mommy later. The only thing I can really tell her is about like the talk that I would have, like the talks that we do have, is more so on the line of, it's kind of like the type of dudes that a mommy would love to see you with. That's kind of like the more of the conversations that we have more than anything. And she not even into all that. I don't see her into that just yet. But I think that's a very good question. It makes me want to have a conversation with her, to be honest with you. Because then when you say a class, it make me think about somebody else teaching her some shit that might be bullshit. So mommy kind of need to step in there. So I don't. That's interesting. I
Because
think
you
it's
do,
um,
because you know, how do you educate your children on, hey, people not supposed to be touching you here. People are not supposed,
or they know
all
they
right, and then all right, so they know the bad part about it, and they know
everybody
the
knows.
bad. So that's the bad part about it. We know that you're gonna alert mommy if something you get touched down in your private part, but then they're gonna want to know that deeper part as ages go along. As a parent, do we plan to sit down and have a meeting with them? Do we watch a documentary with them? Like, how do I'm gonna break? Because I got a little girl. Like I got a little girl. I'm trying to figure out right now. Look, I'm already foreseeing the future. I'm trying to figure out a strategy and plan right now how I'm gonna tell her about this shit, because I ain't gonna have you out here have cock out here,
Yeah, that's
getting
what
taken
I'm
advantage of by
saying.
no nigga.
That put a lot on my mind. I think I'm gonna have one with mine real soon. I think I'm gonna have one
Okay.
of mine real soon. But that's not something that I really thought about. It's kind of one of those things that you just kind of push to the back burner.
And
Um,
and and see, and that's where, and that's where me and my friends, we have talked about this type of stuff. We say when it get pushed on the back burner, that's how a lot of our black women can be taken advantage of, and that's how a lot of our black women can fall for the wrong sexual pursuit or the wrong sexual situation, simply because somebody didn't sit down and say, man, look, when the man do this, they running game. Don't do that. They just trying to get your pussy. They da 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 da. Ooh, when a dude do this, it mean this. When you walk yourself like this in there, you walk like this, because if you do this, a man gonna think this, and the dude's gonna think that, and you like get your respect like this and that and the third. And it's all about just teaching them, sexual etiquette, and how to move themselves in a world where they're gonna be courted. Right,
yeah,
where people are gonna be hollering at them, saying, "Hey, girl, you da 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 da." You don't want this shit gassing going in their head. They making the wrong decision, or
yeah.
just winging it. Right. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, how do we start talking to our children about these subjects, because our parents never taught it to us, right? So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, do we have a class? Do we, do how? And if so, how is this class structured? Because there's a lot of black people who
You know,
don't know how to, huh?
I don't mean to cut you off my bed. I'm
You
thinking
good?
about
You
something.
good?
I have a daughter, you have a daughter. I got boys who, we both have daughters. Look at the women of the world today. That's why I said when you mentioned have a class about it, I'm like, this might be the wrong person teaching the class, baby. Meg Thee Stallion teaching the class. I'm good. My little girl, bitch, you know. But
Yeah.
I think it starts at home. I think this is a very good question. It's put a lot on my mind. It needs to start at home because they got a lot of the day and age that we at right now. They're raising young girls to be hoes. They got the LOL dolls, or you see everywhere
And
is
I t-
ho 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 ho.
and I tell women, I said, man, you got to become the sexual educator of your children, right? You
Mm-hmm.
you got you got to become the sexual educator of your children, simply because the shit that's out there is not what's up. It's just not, right. And it's like, all right, and I always encourage women, but man, I tell men, man, the righteous men out here, man, the righteous men got to be able to step up and talk about these things and educate these women and educate these children, to this level, because that's the only way. This is the only way I see where we're going to heal a lot of these sexual traumas that's going on in our community. That's why I even started a show like this, not only so we can talk about the mundane or the emotional, but we can get down and deep and say, wait a minute, man. In the end, when it's all said and done, how are we gonna educate ourselves and our children on these matters, because we can't have them coming out there in the game how we came out there in the game. Our whole purpose is so that you don't come in the game how I came in the game. I did that so you ain't got to go through that. You got to go through something else now,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
that's why I'll be looking at it like that. I'm glad you landed on that question for the last question, because
Mm-hmm.
I do,
Real.
I do want to talk to different women about, hey man, how do we structure and form a class where women can educate young women, on these topics, and men can educate young men on these topics, so that these topics won't be foreign when they go into that melding pot of public schools and melding pot of here and there, because
Mm-hmm.
you go to the public school, this nigga mama over here was a straight motherfucking ratchet doing all kind of shit. Now your son got this to witness for, for what's out there, right?
Yeah.
And if you don't educate him, like, son, If she doing this, that's woo de woo. If she doing that, that's woo de woo.
Mm-hmm.
Woo woo. And he gonna fall for it too. You feel me? So
Yeah.
it's on both sides.
Yeah, and surprisingly, I know I might appeal, you know, a totally different way. Y'all don't know my husband, but he G'd up social down too. But my children, all three of them, they are just the whitest kids, trapped inside of black bodies that you can ever see. You know, they are just totally oblivious to life.
Yeah, no, that's and believe it, and I tell people all the time, believe it or not, that's most children. Well, if you see a young child in talking about any kind of sexual anything, that go look straight to the parent, because they don't learn that shit on their own. So I held you long enough. I held you hostage. I already know you got a whole bunch of shit to do, man. Let the people know what you got coming up. Let the people know what's going on, you know, before you roll out and dip up.
Bodying every night for 7 p.m. Check me out. YouTube, Sin City Raps. Hit me up on the gram at Sin City Raps. And check out my store, baby. It's called The Synagogue. TheSynagogue.org, where the work definitely works. And that's about it. And
all right, I got you covered. I'll talk to you later, sir.
I look so crazy on here. But I appreciate you for bringing me on.
You look beautiful. Get off that bullshit. Get off that bullshit. You look beautiful. We'll talk to you later. Until next time, all right?
All right. See you later, baby.
Boom. And there you have it. Another sex between Sin City. Sin City is crazy. But yes, it does start in the home. You know, it does start in the home, right? I don't know if I'm gonna name this. I should have swallowed y'all. That's what I'm naming this. I should have swallowed y'all. I should have swallowed y'all. Man, moms went in. Mom went in on shit. Mom said, I should have swallowed y'all motherfuckers. Man, shit was terrible. God damn, girl. I did a dub, girl. Look, boy, Sin City in the building, man. But she gave some great, wonderful answers, some great, wonderful perspectives. She definitely added value to the Sex Between Sexes series, as usual. You know, she came through with the Sin City gang. She came through. Are there any questions? Cares, and concerns before I wrap it up? I'm about to wrap it up. Is there any questions, cares, and concerns? First and foremost, y'all make sure y'all sign up for that magic class. Y'all come holler at me for that magic class. Y'all make sure y'all call me for these vaccine exemptions. Man, I'm telling you, don't let them people hit you with the whoop de woo and the blase blah. Don't let them people hit you with the murder that kill. Come get your exemptions. You feel me? You see it right there. $100, you feel me? And voila. You know, and it's a religious exemption and it's a medical exemption, all wrapped up in one. A religious exemption and a medical exemption, all wrapped up in one. And this is the firepower that you have to fight with as a sentient being on Earth, trying to duck the jab, trying to duck duck the regulations of the mandate. You do have a few rights under the mandate. One of those rights is exemption. So I don't speak against the jab. I don't speak against the establishment and their medicine. They're allowed to push their medicine as they see fit. I just speak against our rights to say no. We have the right to just say no. Dare to keep yourself off of drugs. Okay. So my job is on it hard and I work from home. That's crazy, huh? They hit you with, look, I'm telling you, bro. It's a slippery slope when you're talking about the red tape guidelines of the of these dates, of these mandates, man. There's some mandates and the red tape guidelines are it's crazy. I gotta get it and I'm working from home. What the fuck? I'm gonna catch it in my house. I don't know. But I do know that you do have exemption under your First Amendment rights. And your exemption under your First Amendment rights as a United States citizen, tax-paying citizen, You have the right to say, no, I choose not to. I do not condemn, label, judge, or criticize what you're doing over there, but I shall, as for me in my house, I shall rock this way. One of the great ways to rock this way is getting exemption, okay? Getting somebody that is from the clergy, getting somebody that is from the medical realm to give you the exemptions. Hi, I'm that person. All right. So and all of my credentials come on it. On my vaccine exemptions, my patent registry, my patent and my registry number come on it. My pastoral or minister credentials come on it. My signature comes on it, and a wonderful, wonderful ironclad religious / medical exemption in one. They're both religious and medical in one. Yeah, man, don't get tucked in. Don't get tucked in. All right, don't get tucked in, man. That was a wonder. That was, man. Shit, man. Sid came through with the SBS. Sid came through with the SBS. Every week I get everybody to update about that, and I'm on it. Yeah, man. Come get the exemptions, man. Come get. You ain't gotta upgrade your status every week if you just get exemption. I'm exempt from updating my status. So, you like my cup? My little cup. My little cup. Thank you. Yeah. Now, you know I gotta represent the great grand holy mother of all divinity, man. You know I gotta represent the sacred feminine, baby. That is. How do we get that from you? So right here at the bottom it says, get your vaccine exemption today for only $100 at 818-429-1675. It's so simple. You ready for this? When you call me, it happens right there over the phone. I do everything right then and there over the phone. You pay me over the phone. I create your document over the phone. I email you your document over the phone. You read your document and look over your document before you get off the phone to make sure that you're satisfied with your document. If you don't want the document, you say, I'm good, Chakra, I don't want it. But everybody that reads it goes, wow, thank you, Chakra Doctor. Wow, I've never seen anything like this. You really know your stuff. Yes, I do. Yes, I do know my stuff. I've been to trial and win. Okay? I've been in the system in the court of law on trial and win. I've been convicted and won on appeal. Okay? This is a game that you guys got to learn how to play when it comes down to using your pen to manifest your destiny in the form of filling out applications, forms, writs, and so on and so forth. All right. That's a big part of magic that you guys got to master in order to battle the beast. Now, I ain't talking about beat the beast. I'm talking about to be even eligible to battle the beast. You better know a few scripts. All right. So, I don't never speak out against the jab. If how much is it I want to pay you now? Yeah, look, do it right now. Look at Wanda J. Wanda J is right there. How do you pay me? You can pay me Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, credit, or debit. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, credit, or debit. You call me right now. You receive it right now. The minute you call me. All right. So I'm about to do a quick vaccine exemption commercial right quick. There we go. Hi, everybody. It's the Chakra Doctor. I'm reporting live. I'm trying to give you this vaccine exemption. Vaccine exemption is very simple. Number one, you call me at the number at the bottom, 818-429-1675. Number two, when you call me, have your money ready. It's going to cost you $100 plus tax. That's $108. And I accept Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, credit, or debit. So you're going to pay me right then and there on the phone. When you pay me right then and there on the phone, I'm going to lay up there and I'm going to get your first name, your middle name, your last name, your date of birth, and your email address. And I'm going to put that into my document manuscript. After I put that into my document manuscript, I'm going to save the document, email the document to you while you're on the phone with me. You're going to Get the email while you're on the phone with me. Read the document while you're on the phone with me. Say, hey, chakra doctor, thank you for my document. I'm satisfied with my document. While you're on the phone with me, hang up, case closed, you're exempt from the jab. Any questions? That's a commercial. I did that so I could come back and record it and screen record that part for the commercial. See how you do that? Live. Yeah. So that was like perfect. One take Drake on some shit, huh? Man, y'all gotta understand, man. Chakra doctor ready. The chakra doctor ready. The chakra doctor ready. So yes, get your vaccine exemption. And we're gonna get it popping, man. Once again, it's been a pleasure. It's been an honor. It's been a praise. All praise is due to the great grand holy mother of all divinity. Until next time, man. Talk to y'all later. Peace.